Right then, okay, this is the video that I'm doing on pre-order and alpha day, so you actually get to play the game once you've watched this video. This is production line. It is a car factory simulation business sim that kind of looks like this. You get to build very big, complicated factories. Yeah, I'll do that later. With cool little robots that build stuff. And it kind of looks like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a really sort of quick run through of how to play, because there's no tutorial or anything like that. If you've watched loads of these videos, you'll kind of know how to play, but I'm going to give you a sort of quick run through of it. I'm going to start a new game to do that, so I'm just going to start here. Okay, so basically in order to build a car you need a production line that does certain things at a minimum in certain orders, and the order that it's in is here. This is like the task picker thing. So that starts off with the chassis, which is the basic kind of like foundation of the car, so I'm just going to put that there. And then you need to fit the body. Oh, actually I've put that the wrong way around. I'm going to make it go that way. Middle mouse to rotate stuff. So then I'm going to fit the body. Then I need to paint the car. I need to put an engine in it. I need to fit all the accessories like seats and horns and everything. I need to do a quick quality check, and then I need to export it. And you can't put these anywhere. You can only put these at places like that. So what I need to do then is I need to select conveyor and do click drag in order to connect all of this stuff, so that cars can get from one slot to the next. That's when I've finished there, and then I'm going to go like that, and that's how you build a car, and that's the game. However, nothing's happening yet, and nothing's happening because there's no resources to build with. If I click here, it will say it needs axles, for example, at the moment. So what I need is to put down a resource importer, which you can only put in certain places. There's one there, there's one there. I'm going to put a resource importer there. That costs money. Here's your money up here. And then I need a conveyor, which again I can click and drag. And that will import all this stuff here. And then you'll see these lights start flashing here and the robots start building stuff. And I need to do that with everything. So in that case, it's over there. I have to cross the path there, which is a bit more expensive. I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to put down a new importer there, and so it's less of a distance to go, and I'm going to do that. Now that's everything. I should now be able to build a car. Now if you click on one of these slots, you can see the task that it's doing and what resources it needs, and this information is quite important on kind of how busy it is, because you want everything to be busy all the time, otherwise you're wasting money. So that's kind of like the basics. In order to make a much more complicated layout for your factory, you want to take individual areas. For example, fit body is a classic one, and you want to split it into different tasks. Because if I click here, you can see there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 13 different things it's doing here, which is why it takes 63 seconds to do it. And it's a bit of a bottleneck there. You can see there's a chassis there waiting, and now another one. This is a bottleneck. And the game is all about optimizing a factory layout so you don't have any bottlenecks. So in order to do that, I need to do some research. So I can place down a little research place with some clever scientist types. I can click there, or I can click up here, and I can pick research. So if I pick body specialization, that will then start researching very slowly. So what I'm going to do to speed things along is, first of all, speed things along, and secondly, I'm going to build another 3 research places just so it's a little bit quicker. So that'll be thundering along like that. While that's happening, if I click here, this is the financial stuff. Don't worry about this last one, prices. This doesn't really matter yet. But you can see where you're spending your money over the last sort of hour, 24 hours all time. and you can see how much profit or loss you're making. I've spent loads of money and earned nothing, so it's all kind of going well. How are we doing on that? Okay, so I've got a car here. It's now been painted, so it's in lovely red. You don't get any say in the colours at the moment, but you will do. So there we go, QA, and it's going down here to be exported. Now, when it's exported, I need to give it a name. I'll call it Cliff's Cheapo Car, and I need to pick a price. Now, the suggested price there is 18,120, but because I'm not making many cars, I can let this sort of sit in the showroom for ages. So I can charge quite a premium. I can wait until someone really gullible comes along. So I'm going to charge a premium of like 48% and save that. And that then goes here. I can see I've got one car there. I haven't sold it yet. Loads of people will be effectively viewing that car and not buying it. But eventually someone very wealthy will come and buy it, we hope. If not, I can adjust it. I can go there and I can adjust that slide. So how is the research doing? What am I doing? 52% done. There's a big tech tree, but it's going to be much bigger. I really like big tech tree. Really big tech tree. So there's going to be a lot of research to do and a lot of extra features and everything. If I zoom out, you can see there's a major bottleneck. This is why I'm researching this. Basically, I can build the chassis in 25.75 seconds. It takes me 63 seconds to fit the body. I could set up another body thing here and reroute around and back again, but I'm trying to demonstrate how to split things up, and we've gone back to normal speed, kind of that. While that's happening, yeah, we're doing like an alpha and pre-order thing, so you can pre-order the game through the Humble widget right now for $10 or the equivalent, and you will always get like the updated build, and obviously you'll get the final version of the game when it ships. Because I want people to start playing the game early. Loads of stuff is not done. There may be bugs. The music is placeholder. The sound effects are placeholder. We have forums set up, and there's a link on the main page of the game for you to like ask questions about the game and to give suggestions. Okay, choose next research project. I don't care. I'm just going to pick this. Whatever. Right. So what I've done now, because I've researched the specialization of that, is if I click on Fit Body, I can split that into three things. So I could set up a parallel route here. I could do this. I could fit the body frame, I could fit the roof, I could fit the doors, and I'm going to have to kill that one there in order to rebuild. So that's a bit expensive if I do that. I could do this now. So we're kind of bypassing that, and again I need to get resources into here. And I think, because I've got quite a bit of money, I can probably do this. Oh, trying to rush it. Okay, so now I've got chassis going both ways, and you'll see that takes 40 seconds. Still takes ages. That takes 9. That takes 13. So the bottleneck is going to be here. Going to be here on fitting the body frame, but it will still move quicker than it did there. We still haven't sold our car. If I reduce my markup to like 37%, oh, there you go, it's sold immediately. So I overdid that. Should show up here as income. Yay! Actually sold something. So that's the basics of the game. There's loads of videos on it, and I've done a sort of frequently asked questions thing. And please ask any questions you want and I'll answer them about how it works, or if you get stuck, or stuff like that. This looks like a small little layout. Once you research everything, like body frame breaks down into a whole bunch of stuff, and then they break down into other things, you end up with a massive production line. And you can also make stuff. I'll show you the tech tree. So once you specialize in doors, so you do like door panels and then wing mirrors and windows, you can then make the windows and you can make the door panels in the factory. So then you're just like importing glass and metal and making everything on site, and that is more efficient. Anyway, this is the game. It's a game about optimization and running a business. I don't like long videos, so I'm kind of zapping through it. It's nowhere close to release. Loads of features will go in. We've only got one car type, and there's loads of new technology stuff that I want to put in. You can expand your factory. If I wanted more room, I could click here and expand. I haven't researched that yet. Loads of business stuff will go in, marketing will go in, stuff like that, and we'll have new graphical stuff as well. I've only got one type of robot in there at the moment, but the other one's all done. It's just not in there yet. You can double up on the robots and actually have 8 robots per slot. You do all your research. Anyway, this is the game. It's Production Line by Positech Games, which is basically me. And you can be playing this right now for $10 direct from our website, and there'll be links and everything like that. Research complete. Thanks for watching this, and if you like the game, please tweet about it and stuff like that. It's very helpful, or post on forums or Reddit or Facebook or wherever you like. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and I hope some people actually like the game after all this. Okay, thanks very much.